Article Critiques, an overview for EDLR 7313, Applied Multivariate Statistics. In this course, you will learn about several advanced statistical models, and in the process, you will find articles related to your dissertation topic and related to the types of statistical analysis that you'll be learning about this semester. These article critiques are very similar to the article critiques you wrote in your previous class, EDLR 7323. You will need to find articles related to the type of analysis that you are reading about each week. You can select articles related to your dissertation topic, but this is not a requirement. The heart of this assignment is to learn more about understanding and interpreting the results from various statistical analyses, but you can also build on the work that you have already completed to this point for your dissertation by searching for articles that are related to your dissertation topic, so you can then include the articles that you have read and critiqued into your Chapter 2 literature review. This is an overview of the article critiques that will be due each week. For week 1, you can use any quantitative multivariate statistics article that you have that you would like to critique. You may not use article critiques that you have used for previous classes. So all of these article critiques must be original for this class. During week 2, you'll look for articles related to bivariate correlation or a simple linear regression. The article should be related to one of those two topics. For week 3, we'll be studying multiple regression analysis. So you're looking for an article related to multiple regression analysis. In week 4, we're looking at correlation or multi-level modeling. Week 5 is a principal component analysis, exploratory factor analysis, or confirmatory factor analysis. Sometimes these are referred to by their initials, a PCA, an EFA, or a CFA. In week 6, we'll be looking at structural equation modeling and path analyses. And for week 7, you can use any quantitative multivariate statistics article that you find. In week 8, we'll be studying Anikova, Manova, and Manikova. Remember back to EDLR 7323, where you read the Fuchs and Fuchs article that talks about the important pieces of a research article. We also referred to IMRAD, which refers to the introduction, methods, results, and discussion that are found in many articles and dissertations. Components of the article critique. First, you must read the entire article. One thing that is common among new doctoral students is they may not be aware that if you cite an article in a manuscript, a dissertation, or some class work, you are insinuating that you have read the entire article and that your representation of the article as you have referenced it is correct. This is an ethical issue that comes up, and so it's important that whenever you cite an article in any format, as a scholar and as someone on the doctoral level, that you have read the entirety of the article and that your representation of the article is correct. In some of the early research days, there was a case where one author referenced an article, but they misquoted the findings or the heart or the message of that article in their manuscript or article. Then other researchers picked up the misrepresentation and used that in their articles. And so from that point forward, one of the conventions for the field is that if you are citing a research article, you have gone back and read the original document and are stating that your citation or your reference of the article is appropriate for what the article means and stands for. Another thing that you'll be doing each week is writing a critique, and we'll talk about the components of the critique at the bottom of the slide. When you submit this assignment, you will submit both the article as a PDF and the article critique, either as a Word document or a PDF, in Blackboard to the assignment tab for each week. Additionally, you will add the following information to each article critique, and these are in no particular order. If you have a different format or structure that works, that is fine, but be sure you address these following topics. First, the article critique must be APA formatted. Next, you're expected to discuss the strengths and the weaknesses of the article. These are not your feelings or your thoughts about the article, but in terms of being a scholar and learning the content of the classes that you've had to this point and the content that is in the class that you're currently taking. When you look at the article, what are strengths that a scholar would find and weaknesses that a scholar would find with the article? You need to restate the hypothesis. You need to discuss the sample of the article. You need to include information about the measures, statistical method, findings, and an interpretation of a table or a statistical finding within the article. You should also discuss the overall research design, the conclusions, and looking at the references of the article, describe a little bit about what references the author used when creating their literature review, and also discuss the journal in which the article was published. Who is the audience? Why might it be significant which journal it was published in? And a reference page. A couple of other requirements for this assignment. The articles must be peer-reviewed, published within the last 10 years.